前たちの旅もここまでだ。
I've been sitting on the screen for about 10 minutes now, just trying to tell if the moon is actually moving or not, and I still can't tell. But yes, welcome to the beginning of more suffering. Why am I doing this, you ask? Well, it is, like I showed in the intro, the 1-year anniversary of the channel if I get this up when I want to get this up. September 9th is 1 year since we started this channel. And you know, since we did swords only, we did spells only, you all love seeing me suffer, I figured I need to give you guys what you want to see. Now don't worry, swords and spells aren't going anywhere. We're going to be continuing those. This is going to be more of a mini series because it does have a specific end goal in mind. I will go ahead and post all of the rules that I'm going to be following down in the description in case you don't quite understand or you just want a refresher at some point, but I'll also just be going through and explaining them here. Also, I kind of have to pick her because everything in the intro pointed towards we would be using her, basically because all my accounts already had her, so all the footage I had was of Lumine. But that's besides the point. I'll just go ahead, call you JavaLocke. For very obvious reasons, of course. I've been trying to think of a way to do this type of series for a while. I've been kind of going through different ideas and I think I know what I want to do. So this will be a hardcore Nuzlocke. And yes, I did do a Nuzlocke previously on this channel. You're probably saying to just go back to that one, continue that. Why are you starting over? The reason is because we had a lot of characters on there and honestly, it felt pretty easy. So instead of going back to an account that I haven't touched in months and that most people on the channel probably wouldn't even recognize, I just said, you know what? We'll start from scratch. And also because we have some challenges in place. It has both been a long time, but also not long enough since I last started a new account. The beginning is always so fun though. Like even though you've played it so many times, or at least I've played it so many times, it still feels fresh somehow. While we try not to drown over here, I'm gonna go ahead and start laying down the rules. In this hardcore Nuzlocke, if a character dies, they are dead. No reviving, no C6 barber, none of that. No food. They are donezo. And speaking of food, we're not allowed to use any of it. I don't care if we're in combat or out of combat. Food is just a no-no. Hello, big chest. Oh, we got things. Oh my gosh, look at this no element background. Look, I got an amazing sword. Oh, wait. I just realized how dangerous it was to come over here. That actually raises a good point. If we drown, does that count as a character dying? Because obviously it doesn't say all your characters are dead, it just respawns you with lower HP. Well, I'm gonna try to avoid having any characters drown, and you guys can let me know down in the comments what you think. Here's the thing though, last time we did a Nuzlocke, we did exactly what I've said so far. If a character died, we couldn't use them, and we didn't use any food. So where's the added challenge here? Well, let me get to that. In this challenge, we are only using 3-star weapons or lower. That means we can go ahead and use the dull blade if we want, or we can use the Traveler's Handy Sword, which isn't so handy with a defense percent substat. But I digress. Though another issue that I encountered last time is we did lots of wishes, we got some characters, and we kept getting more characters. In a challenge where if a character dies you can't use them, getting more characters is a huge advantage. So this time around, we're not gonna do that. We are only going to be using the starting characters, and allow me to specify what I consider those to be. We will be using Traveler, obviously. Next up is Amber, then Kaeya, Lisa, Noelle, Barbara, and Xiangling. That gives us access to 7 characters and every element in the game, kind of Dendro because we do have a Traveler. Paimon, stop it. I always love it when Paimon starts glitching out here, but most of the time I'm not recording it to say anything. So for once, I actually caught it on camera. Paimon, you were caught in 4K. Well, I guess 1080p technically. So to recap, we are only using those 7 starting characters. If a character dies, we cannot use them anymore. They are permanently dead. We cannot use food of any kind whatsoever at any point in the game. And just for fun, after we get our Noelle on the Noelle banner, we are only going to be pulling on the weapon banner. But I suppose that should be kind of obvious because we don't want the characters anyways. Oh, and just to make it a little bit more interesting, if we enter combat, we are not allowed to teleport to exit combat. If we're in the overworld, we challenge something and we think we might lose a character, we're allowed to run away if we can run away. However, if we're in a domain or fighting a domain boss or anything like that, we have to stay in once we go in. That applies to regular domains as well. Once we enter, we cannot leave unless we beat it. And now last time, a lot of people did complain that me using Noelle was kind of broken because she's a shielder, she can heal, kind of super strong for a Nuzlocke account. So this time, I'm still gonna use her. But I have a very good reason for that. The goal of this account isn't just, beat the Mondstadt story quest. It's not just see how long we can last. No, nothing like that. The goal of this account is floor 8 of the Spiral Abyss. Now, I'm not gonna go and say we have to 3-star it, but between you and me, I'm gonna try to 3-star it. That is why I'm calling this a mini series, because there is an end. Either we are going to clear floor 8 of the Spiral Abyss on this account, or every character is going to die trying. And the fun part is, because we only have 7 characters available to us, if even one of them dies, it's going to be detrimental to this account. That's why I am keeping Noelle and Barbara as options. Sorry to just basically talk at you guys for so long, but I gotta explain the rules. So while the challenge of swords and spells only is a little more focused on puzzles and just overcoming random obstacles of that sort, the challenge on this account is much more oriented towards combat and trying not to randomly take a ton of fall damage and die, because I'm really good at that. And speaking of our characters, here is the next one. I'm finally going to actually use Amber on an account. Not gonna lie, part of me is looking forward to it, but the other part of me knows very well that I'm gonna get tired of using her very quickly, because her pyro application isn't exactly the best. And there she is, our second team member. And look, for once, I could just do this and not even care. Usually I have to try and find some way to break the game to get past that point. I'm actually very nervous right now just because we have nothing on any character. So if we were to stumble into a group of hillagers and be set on fire or something, we could very well just die. I was actually heavily considering not allowing wishing on the account at all. And while that very well could be possible, I was looking through all the different weapon types and what we would have available, and I felt like for the challenge we're doing, we're already pretty limited enough. And if I want those 3-star weapons to actually shine to some extent, then I kind of want the ones from the banners. So since we did get the Traveler's Handy Sword earlier, we did also get the Silver Sword, but this one has a higher base attack and it allows us to heal a little bit. So for now, I'm going to put that onto Lumine. Wait. What'd they just give me? Did they give me a bow? They just gave me a recurve bow for free? I can't say HP percent is the best for Amber, but it allows me to heal. The funny thing is, some of the weapons I'm after aren't even on the banners, so the only way for me to go ahead and get them is to explore the overworld and open up as many chests as possible. For instance, Xiangling's weapon of choice for me is going to be one from leeway chests, but both options are from leeway chests, so I'm just gonna have to go run around that area for a very long time, which is good because it means it'll be putting us at risk since we're gonna have to clear out tons of camps and all of that fun stuff. Could result in some deaths, who knows? All right, listen, chest, give me weapons, recurve bow. All right, can I even refine that? Do I have enough money? I do. And Amber will be our only bow character, so it's not like I need 2 of them. Look at that 10% HP if I kill something. Ooh, also, we have gotten a couple artifacts. I'm actually going to put these on. Oh, pyro damage. Wait, that's kind of good. Amber, look what I got for you. I got you a pyro damage goblet. What a cracked artifact that is. Oh, big brain. We increase incoming healing by 20%. So now instead of 10% HP, we should get 12% HP. And what I mean by that is when we heal with the bow, instead of 10%, we should get the 12, I think. Maybe. And yes, I'm going the completely wrong direction from where I'm supposed to be going. I also just realized I don't have a glider, so this is kind of dangerous. But there is a big chest up here, and we can get right to it. Okay, any weapons? Hunter's bow. We did get an otherworldly story, so we can give that to Lisa. And this is actually kind of scary because I can't really climb my way back down. So we're just gonna Oh, it didn't let me do a plunging attack. Okay, very slowly descend. I don't need a character dying yet. Wait, I could also just use the waypoint. No, that's too easy. Ooh, I don't like this. Why didn't it let me do a plunging attack though? Can I even do a plunging attack? Here I can. That's kind of weird. The game's trying to sabotage me already. But luckily we do have the glider now. So we are a little bit safer with traversing the land. Oh, this also does remind me. If we get a trial character on the team at any point, we can't use them. The only exception is if they are the only character that we're given. But for instance, once we get Venti, if we make it to Dvalin's fight, we can't use him whatsoever. That just wouldn't be fair. Hey, Kaeya, you're gonna be joining my team very shortly. Oh, I gotta go get the artifact from the cathedral. Woohoo, dressing room, thank goodness. Oh wait, I can't get my artifact yet. She's not here. Ah, crap. I don't like the fact that Amber is already at less than half HP. Just gotta be super careful, it's fine. And of course, I'm going to go get this large chest as well, because it very well could have a weapon in it. Please, weapon. We got, white iron greatsword. That's actually amazing. That is exactly what I wanted for our Noelle. It is the only defense scaling 3-star claymore. And yes, I did go ahead and research what weapon I'm going to want to put on everyone ideally. I've done quite a bit of research for this challenge. Though of course that all crumbles and falls apart if any character does decide they don't want to live anymore. The sad part is Barbara and Xiangling we're not going to get for a while. Barbara isn't until after Dvalin, and obviously Xiangling is like 4th floor Spiral Abyss. I think we need to clear the first 3 and then we get her. So we are only going to have 5 characters available to us until then. Should be pretty interesting. The beauty of this account though is that I don't have to re-roll a thing. Honestly, I hope we do not get a single character except for Noelle. Please. Oh, hey, we still get the Pizza Hut collab stuff. Not that it matters on this account. So here's what we're gonna do. We are doing 1 10 pull on Noelle's banner just to get Noelle. Any other character does not count. If we get constellations, we do not use them. But then the rest of any Primo gems are only for this banner. Please, Hoyoverse, do not give me a 5-star. I only want Noelle. Okay, good. No 5-star at least. Only Noelle. I will take all the 3-star weapons. This is the account you can just give me every single... That's unfortunate. Oh, what is this? Stop it. No, I don't want those. I want weapons. Yes, this is a good weapon for us. Blood-tainted greatsword. That's nice. Magic guide. That's nice. There's our Noelle. This is very painful. I mean, I'm not going to use Xingqiu no matter what, so I don't care about that. But Xiangling is right there, and I can't use it. I can't even use that constellation once we do get her. Well... I hate to break it to you, but you two can't be on the team right now, but Noelle, you definitely can. And now that you are here, Noelle, this is the best sword you are going to ever get on this account. Here, you know what? You can have some levels. You deserve it. I do expect Mondstadt to be rather easy for us. Hopefully, I'm not jinxing it, especially with Noelle on our side. But unlike the last time I did a Nuzlocke, on this account, we're not just stopping after Mondstadt. We are definitely going to have to go to Leeway as well. Oh boy, I kind of forgot that the Animoculus was a thing. I'd really rather not collect all of those again, but we'll see. Oh, Mondstadt is so easy. You get so many chests for doing almost nothing. Should I level up at all before going in here? I think we'll be fine. Recommended party level is 4. If I can't beat this, that's just sad. At that point, I deserve to lose the challenge. And I know there's still gonna be people who say, oh, you can't use Noelle, that's cheating. But like I said, if we're trying to beat Spiral Abyss Floor 8 with only 7 characters and 3-star weapons, no food and no reviving, you know, I think I can use a Noelle. Weapon. All right, I'll take it. You know, I forgot how cool Mondstadt looks when it just has this giant vortexy cyclone around it. It's almost a shame that we have to put an end to that. Uh-oh, and those level 12 hilichurls? When I'm level 2? I think we'll be fine. I think we will be perfectly fine. They're actually a little tanky, not gonna lie. Hey, if there's any Noelle or Amber mains watching the video, you're finally gonna see your characters being used. Here's a question. I said that whole spiel about not using trial characters earlier. Now, can't remember, we might need to light some cryo monuments in here. Other than that, I'm gonna try not to use this Kaeya because he's not technically our Kaeya yet. But just to be fair, if he dies while being a trial character, we can't even use the one that we do get. I think that's a fair way of going about it. Okay, well, this is unfortunate. I'm still gonna try not to use them though. So, Noelle, I'm just gonna wait for the shield to come up. I don't exactly want to walk through this and take tons of fire damage. And we'll go ahead and do the same thing for this one. Alright, so, I hate doing this because we do risk falling on the spikes and I don't know if that really counts as a death. So let's try to not find out, yeah? Ugh. Oh, Lumine definitely stepped on a spike right there. Well, time to do it once more. Okay, much better execution that time. Kaeya, I know you're sitting in the back, but I'm really trying to not use you right now. Thank you. Oh, look, he's clapping for me. Gosh, it's just like my Twitch chat. I do literally anything in the game and they play the applause sound. You know what's funny? In like every single cutscene that we see Kaeya, he's clapping. We just walked in there, he was clapping. We cut to this angle, he's like clapping dust off of his hands. Once we leave, D-Luke comes in, hits the Abyss Mage, and then Kaeya starts clapping. Oh, and back when we first meet Kaeya, when we land, he's like, oh, are you a new Storm or a friend or whatever he says? He's also clapping there. The dude just likes to clap. There he goes. And now we have access to Kaeya. Welcome to the team. Look, I could do one whole pull on the weapon banner. Isn't that exciting? Let's go for the Hunter's Path because we're definitely gonna, it doesn't even matter. It really does not even matter. Blue, don't be purple. Don't be purple. Blue, thank you. And it's, which one is this? Thrilling Tales. Okay, that's another refinement for that. Our future Barbara is very happy. All right, so it is the next day. I went through and edited up some of the previous parts of this video, and now we're back. I gotta say, I don't know if it's just me. My voice sounded pretty dead in the last clips, but it was at like 4 a.m., so that's kind of understandable. Something kind of funny about this account is it's meant to be an added challenge, obviously, but it's also kind of more casual, because with wishes, we only want blue, so it's not like I have to get lucky. And opening up any chest in the overworld is a lot more exciting because we might actually get something to help us on the account. Like with this chest right here, where we're gonna get a dull blade. As you could probably tell, I took a little detour. Within the area they allow us to traverse right now, I don't know if I can actually get to this. Probably not, but I went around and got all the waypoints and domains that I could unlock. This one we can't unlock yet. Essentially, I just wanted to do some basic exploration to open up some chests, because as you could see, I mean, we got some weapons, we got some more artifacts that I could put on people, so our little Noelle can refine her weapon up a whole one time. But you know what? I'll take an extra 2% HP any day. Lumine now has the Skyrider sword, Kaeya has the cool steel, Amber still has the recurve bow because I don't really have a better option, and Noelle obviously has her white iron. I threw our best artifacts on everyone, and there's not that big of a difference between our best and our worst. Also just gonna level up some of the weapons so that we can do a bit more damage. I believe we are way more than ready to take on Lisa's domain. Let's just get everybody up to level 10. We should enjoy these moments because this is the only time on this account where we're actually going to feel kind of overpowered. The further we go and the closer to our goal we get, the less powerful we're gonna feel. Oh, they set this domain up so that Lisa can do a lot of, electrifying stuff, but it's also just perfect for Kaeya. Like, look at this. It's so beautiful. Kaeya just has a field day here. Oh, we're done. That was easy. Wait, they give me an Animoculus for completing that? I don't think I knew that. And there goes the storm. Kinda sad to see it go. Hello, Lisa. Welcome to the team. Oh, we unlocked ley lines as well. Considering our residence is just going to sit unused for a while, I'm probably going to spend it on that. Now it does look like we can do another pull on the weapon banner. That's exciting, right, guys? Right? We're going to get a blue, but that's actually what we want. It's the Sharpshooter's Oath. Well, let me just see. What's this weapon all about? Crit damage. I'm thinking I might use it. We have no crit rate. We have a whole 9% crit rate. But you know what I could do? I could put the crit rate circlet on her, enhance that, and we could get so much juicy crit rate. Look at that. 16% crit rate just like that. Ooh, free rewards. I forgot about all this. I don't know how, but somehow I did. Okay, real quick, let's just dump in whatever Animoculus. We went up 3? We went up 3 levels there with 7? In Sumeru, you need 20 to go up 1 level. Oh boy. Oh, I miss Mondstadt. The good old days. Something that's really gonna help this account though is this book. We're gonna get a lot of free, kind of weak, but eventually decent enough artifacts from it. And we already basically finished chapter 2 as well. I just need to cook 5 dishes. Not that we're gonna be able to use them, but we could definitely go ahead and take care of that. Chapter 2 complete. How much of chapter 3 can I do? It's still a decent enough amount. Wow, we already have enough primos for another wish. That's kind of crazy. Luckily, we did get blue again. It's probably the first time you've ever heard that. Harbinger of Dawn, that's actually a good sword, because that is just free crit rate and crit damage. Now, I don't mind having Cool Steel on Kaeya because it increases damage when enemies are afflicted with Hydro or Cryo, and obviously he's a Cryo character. So I guess I'm gonna put a Harbinger on Lumine for now. This is just one of the best swords we're gonna get. I have yet another question for all of you. We're obviously not using constellations for characters that you can get through wishing, but do we use these? The Traveler's like the only character that you get constellations for just playing the game. So I don't know if I should use those or if I should just continue playing without using those. I'll let you guys decide. Oh, it's AR-10 already. We hit that a bit faster than I was expecting. Come here, Eye of the Storm. Where are you going? I need to unlock that statue. Why is this thing moving so fast? I gotta be careful because these things do hit pretty hard. Though it seems like we're gonna be just fine. Now we can go ahead and unlock the Statue of the Seven. And that pretty much puts us at the next chapter. We just have to go hunt down a Ruin Guard. Not gonna lie, I'm a little worried about doing that, but since we have Amber, we should be able to knock it down. I'm still kind of worried though. Oh, who invited the Abyss Mage? I know I sure didn't. I don't like Abyss Mages, especially when I don't have the correct element to take down the shield. I do actually want to go challenge a Ruin Guard, but first I just want to go ahead and use up all of our resin so it's not going to waste. All of our resin has now been spent, and like I said, I want to go ahead and try to take down a Ruin Guard. And just as a refresher, if things go south, we are allowed to run away physically. However, we cannot just teleport out of the area if someone's about to die. Not that I expect to lose any characters or anything, just in case something goes wrong. All right, Amber, this is really going to be up to you, I think. We're not doing the most damage to it, but that's fine. All right, hide behind this, and now continue shooting. I was going to say I'm not very good at hitting that, and then I hit it. Can I hit it again? Oh, no. Why are you approaching from this direction? Why are you taking the long way over here? Oh, you're gonna shoot from right there? That is perfectly fine with me. Very nice. Sir, there you are. All right, 1 down, 2, no, not 2. Oh, he just decided to take a seat. Let's throw that. Let's throw this. One of these. One of these. Maybe throw up the shield and start hitting it like that. Another one of those. And then run. What I'm most afraid of is the giant Beyblade attack. Yeah, that. Okay, exactly that. That is what I'm afraid of. Because if we get stuck in the middle of that, we can very easily lose a character. All right, second time down. We should be good here. Almost. Okay, maybe I'm going to run. Yeah, let's run. And boom. Ooh, that must have hurt. Ooh, He was about to shoot some rockets at me. Obviously, that went perfectly fine for us, but I will say it took a little bit longer than I was thinking. I thought we would take it down quicker than that. But hey, I really can't complain. At least we were able to take it down at all. You know what? I'm thinking we might swap up the team a little here. Obviously, for puzzles, we can just bring on whoever we need. That's fine. But I'm thinking maybe I'll just put Lisa instead of Traveler. That way we have all different weapon types, all different elements, and we'll put them in height order just because it looks a little bit nicer. Although I think Noelle is taller than Amber, but the ears make her taller, so honestly these two are kind of interchangeable. Let's just give Lisa a nice little boost here. And there we go. I have to bring one character up to level 20 to finish this chapter of the book, and I think I'm gonna do Amber. Noelle would be much smarter, don't get me wrong, but for some reason, I just feel like leveling up Amber. And that finishes off yet another chapter in the book. And apparently it gets us up to AR 11. and that gives us 10 more Acquaint Fates that I'm not going to use. Can't exactly use Acquaint Fates to pull on the weapon banner. But speaking of wishes, I didn't realize all of these were just sitting in here. There's another 30 Primo Gems. We can go ahead and do one more pull on the weapon banner and hope for blue. Yes, okay, good. We're getting lucky with not getting lucky. Ooh, which one? Raven bow. Which one is that? I don't remember these bows by name. Raven bow is Elemental Mastery. That's not the worst to have. I don't think I'm going to swap it onto her. I'll keep using these sharpshooters for now. Ideally, I want the slingshot on her, but this is still a good option. Now, I know we didn't accomplish all that much in this video. In the next one, I would like to maybe finish up the entire Mondstadt Archon quest, but I thought that this would just be a fun thing to do since we're hitting 1 year on the channel, almost 2-year anniversary for Genshin Impact, and I know we're not yet at 200,000 subscribers, but shush, we're close enough. We can just pretend that this kind of celebrates that as well. So if you did enjoy this and you would like to see the progression of this series, or maybe even the demise of this series eventually, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will see you guys next time.